Yeah, it's me, Ken Deo, live from Ground Zero. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to get in and just talk about that. I don't know why I'm doing mad Pop Smoke videos. I can't say I'm doing mad Pop Smoke videos, but there's something about this particular artist passing away. There's something about it that is like, I don't know, man. It's different, and you know what? I remember Skylar Rock. I remember that, and that was kind of like the first like big deal, like where some street shit happened to a rapper. That was like a big deal, like, and then like it just kept doubling and tripling, quadrupling, and it got to a level where it's like, I don't know, man. It's like really different. Hold on. I think these headphones are bugging. Hold on. I don't know. Maybe I should just keep going. Then the wind. I don't know. I really should be doing these inside, but whatever. I don't really know how these work. Like, how the heck do the my bad? How the heck do the wireless headphones work? Like, it's all the way it's all the way up in my ear, right? And you can still hear me talk. I don't know. That's pretty good, I guess. I guess we'll see how it comes out. But I'm gonna just keep going. But anyway, so it's something that's really different about the Pop Smoke. It's really something about it. It's like, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's like driving me to like talk more about, because I don't really know that much about the case and all this other stuff, and you understand? Like, I just know what everybody else knows, and it's just mostly observations of what's going on, and doing it in this format. You know how it goes. Two birds, one stone, media, and the whole nine, so on and so forth. I'm the marketing genius, and personality, and I'm just talking my shit, but with a format to it, and just building off of it, right? Mostly just for documentation is what I'm doing this for. Not talking about Pop Smoke, but just the whole video documentation that I do is specifically that. Nothing to do with anything else except for showcasing me as a personality and documenting me as a personality for mostly friends and family and so on and so forth, for the most part. But two birds, one stone, putting it on social media, and looking forward to gaining traction, gaining more followers, subscribers. It's really growing, and I appreciate everybody that's subscribing. And all the work that we're doing, entertainment-wise, just building and creating content and using YouTube as one of the major platforms to disperse or disseminate this content, this urban content. So all that to say that I love hip hop, and ever since I was young, ever since the hip, the hop, the hibbity hip hop, hearing it coming out the window of one of my next door neighbors, and then like walking by and hearing it here and there on the radio, and then like from this there, like even like my dad, I don't remember if he said the hip hop, the hibbity, you know what I mean? And it was like, it just became the thing, and then that's kind of like sort of, because my dad wasn't listening to hip hop like that. No. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't listening to hip hop. You know what I mean? He was just it was just the thing. Like, you know, as an adult now, I understand what it was. It was like, it was just the thing that was happening, and it was cool. And, you know, I'm surmising, you know, that just that was cool. Like, hip, the hop, the hibbity, hibbity. And, like, it was just something to say, and it's like, ha, 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 like, laughing. And also to, like, validate, like, you know, you're hip and you with it, right? Because, you know, that's why a lot of people play music loud, and that's why people sing songs loud. Not only the infectious part of it, where they would like the song and they, you know, repeating it because of that, but also, you know, to validate the fact that you are, you know, up to date and up to speed with what's going on. And just, you know, it becomes, some of them become, you know, the funny thing to say, you know what I mean? So, like, hey, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? You know what I mean? Like, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like that. So hip, the hop, the hibbity hop. And then what's the other one? Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. If your girl start acting up, then you take a friend, right? Something like that. So those were big moments, you know what I'm saying? And I love hip hop, period. But you know, so bringing it down, like, even to this magical thing that like goes on, like when you listen to music or whatever, and you know, the magical connection that you have with artists. You know, you think about it as them as a character, you know, like wrestling, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's Hulk Hogan, and that's, you know, Junkyard Dog, and that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you look at it like that, or, you know, cartoons like G.I. Joe, you be like, oh, that's Cobra Commander, you know what I'm saying? That's Lady J. Yeah, I loved Lady J. I loved her voice. That's what it is. Yeah, that scratchy voice. Anyway. So all of that just to say, man, that, you know, so first and foremost, you know, entertainment business has been my business for my whole life. And media has been part of my life, my whole life. You know, advertising, and, you know, promotions, you know, content creating. That's just been part of my life, my whole life. Music been part of my life. You know, the music industry has been part of my life, my whole life. Okay. Anyway, so all of that is just a perfect storm, all culminating into me seeing hip hop from the beginning to now, and, you know, just a relationship with me as a person who loves to listen to hip hop, as a fan, and how to look at certain things, and as a consumer, right? What makes me buy a record or whatever, like, from all those aspects, from how to sell a record and why to sell a record and all those other things, and all of those aspects, how to promote, how to market, all of those things. And, you know, these are things that I just love to do. I just love music, I love entertainment, I love, you know, entertaining, you know, and I love marketing, and I love sales. You know, multiple products, but the main products that I've been dealing with, besides real estate, which is the most recent, you know, for the past 10, 15 years doing that. But the majority of the bulk of my experience comes from dealing with entertainment and fashion in the in the urban culture space. So now back to what I'm saying, just to give you a background of what I'm thinking. So now, then you have Scholar Rock, like I said, right? Like, old snaps. That was like a big deal. And then it just kept adding a lot more. And then it just started, like, in the most recent years, it started becoming like a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a thing. And, you know, Tupac and Biggie were the real huge ones. And then it just started, like, kept going, like Jam Master Jay, and, you know what I mean? And, you know, and before all that, like, you know, Big Al and so on and so forth. But, you know, not to downplay it, but what I'm saying is, it's like becoming a thing. Like, it's really, like, almost all the time. Because even somebody else, after Pop Smoke, somebody else had went. And then before that also. So it's been, like, you know, that vibe has been around. And then, like, not only that, just them being caught up within more so than anything, more so than anything, more so than anything, little kids are funny. I mean, I don't know. It was like coronavirus. I don't know, he's bugging. So anyway, more so than anything, right? You have, like I said, it becoming a thing. You have them also getting involved in stuff. Like, it's crazy. Like the Tekashi 6ix9ine thing. That's the craziest story in hip hop right now. Craziest story, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Crazy. First of all, the fact that the story's so crazy, I'm talking about Pop Smoke, and some way, somehow, his name just got into the conversation. Like, the chances of that happening are very high because, you know, he was in a lot of stuff going on. Anyway, so then, you know, YNW Melly and all that. Like, it's just been crazy. You know, Troy Ave. That was crazy. So, you know, just these situations and that are, you know, presenting themselves live in front of you is a big deal. There's something to that. And I'm saying that, like, it's like life is being, life is like a movie, like for real, like literally now. And it's like, instead of, like, it went from reality TV to actual reality. I don't know if that makes sense. I think you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, like, you would see, like, reality TV in a certain way, and then now things are really actually factually happening, and, you know, like, TMZ is, like, covering it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then social media. So then, like, so anyway, so this has, like, really been, like, bothering me. Like, not bothering me, but, like, on my mind. And it's like not a feeling of like how when like Nipsey Hussle died, it was like a horrible thing. Like, oh my God, like, not to say that none of this stuff is horrible, but like it's a different vibe to this one. It's horrible and it's shocking, and it's like shocking things. Things have been shocking. Like, and then, you know, going into talking about like, you know, energy and people and things that people you know, the energy that people put out there, and, you know, people that can harness that energy and so on and so forth. Like, you know, there's just some of the theories. Just some of the theories that's out there. Whether it's true or not, it's ghost stories, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all for entertainment, but just one of those theories that's out there. So then you think about, like looking at it, it's like, ooh, spooky. Like, yo, is this really what's happening? Are they really sacrificing people? You know what I mean? So the last video that we did, you know, because I don't know Pop Smoke, I don't know anybody from over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of that. It's just that, like, and he was good. I like his music. You know what I'm saying? My son was born to his music. I don't know why my wife wanted to pick it, but she picked it, and it was cool with me. You know why? Because I like Pop Smoke, and you know what? You know, one day, you know, we was playing, because, you know, we like the song, Dior. So, you know, we playing that song, and then we go to get the sonogram, and you know, my son got like a tough look on his face, and we was just laughing and joking about it, like you know, like that's what he's been listening to a lot, you know. Either way, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand all the ghetto stuff, and people be like, oh, ghetto. Well, we not ghetto like that, and you know what? This is a different story, and you know what? That's a great thing. I think it was cool. He was born to that, and Eye of the Tiger. Because you know what? It takes way longer than 3 minutes for a baby to be born. So there was some music that was being played, but there was two songs for Pop Smoke, and I think it might have been Christopher Walken, might have been the one, and then Dior was the next one that we played. There was a lot going on, so but it was cool, because you know what I mean? Because like it got her mind off of what was happening, and you know what I'm saying? And you know, everything turned out well, and you know what I'm saying? We have a brand new baby boy, and we happy and thankful. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I like Pop Smoke, and I'm not like a fan. I'm not really a fan like that. I'm from New York, so I'm not really buying music, but I am listening to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm streaming it. I'm Shazamming it. Shout out to Shazam. I'm Shazamming it, streaming it. You know, YouTubing it. You know. And, you know, listen to the radio. So shout out to, you know, all of my radio people out there. You know. So yeah, man, shout out to iHeartRadio. So yeah, man, so I don't know, the Pop Smoke thing has really made me think about certain things. And it just seems like, I would continue, not to say to talk about it, but just like I'm gonna continue talking about it, because now the update now is nobody is a witness now. So now I don't know, man. It's so crazy how everything's turning out. Like, all right, like all the stories that's coming out, you know what I'm saying? And you know what? None of this stuff is official until TMZ says it. I don't understand how that's even possible. And I don't understand how this person came out with a video talking about that, yeah, they caught Pop Smoke's killers, look at it, and there's not even nothing debunking it, none of that. Like, people are just like, it's when you Google for it, it doesn't even come up. But it was a thing for that day or whatever it was that, you know what I mean? Like when the dude came out, there was people who was throwing videos out. And some dude was like, yeah, that's Pop Smoke, boom. And I was like, but nobody's talking about it, and TMZ ain't say it. How the fuck these people get the drop on it before TMZ does? Because TMZ gets the drop on everything before everything happens. It's so weird. But anyway, so I'm like, why are they doing that? You know, like, why are they doing that? And then, anyway, fuck them. But, because it gets deep. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's a little bit of something to talk about here and there. So anyway, the new thing is, there's no witnesses. Now, so like I was saying, like, people are going into different aspects of the story, and the story keeps coming out with TMZ, and the story keeps changing. First it was this, then it was that, then it was this, then it was that, then it's this, then it's that, then it's this. It's crazy, right? So first it was 5 people in the house. How the fuck they know it's 5 people in the house? If nobody's talking, how the fuck they know it's 5 people in the house? If nobody's talking, how the fuck they know 5 people's in the house? If nobody's talking, how the fuck they know 5 people's in the house? How? This Ken Deo live from Ground Zero. Listen, how do they know there's 5 people, 6 people in the house if nobody's talking? Anyway, okay. Witnesses. So now, there's no witnesses. All right. He's in the other side of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not being no YouTube detective. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing what everybody else does. I'm not doing none of that stuff. I'm not going online I'm not doing none of that shit. This is just stuff that's just popping up on social media. It's out there. And I'm just thinking about it. It's like, okay, this story is just like, I don't know, man. So are they really harnessing energy? Is that what's really going on for real? Because it's like, and then you look at it certain ways, like, okay, it could be on some mystical shit, magical shit, like, yeah, harnessing energy. Or it could just be like on some real shit, like, yo, I'm harnessing the energy of this dude dying, because now that this dude is dead, I'm going to get more money off of it. Because it's going to give the boost and really get his name out there. Mad free promotion. And I don't even need this nigga no more, because now I could do the hologram. I don't need you no more. I can do the hologram. Holy smokes. I don't need you no more. I can do the hologram. So it's like just perfecting it. One after the other. Perfecting it. I don't know. It's ghost stories. It's just theories. It's ghost stories. Nobody knows. Is it real? Is it not real? Is it live? Is it Memorex? Look both ways before you cross the street. Yo, please, everybody be careful out there, man. Everybody be careful out there. I mean, all the time, because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Something you never know. What the fuck? But anyway, just be careful out there. Look both ways before you cross the street. I just think that also, like, shit is like opportunity. But also, at the end of the day, when shit is supposed to happen, it's going to happen. So, at the end of the day, even if your man was gripped up crazy and all this other shit, I think that if somebody wanted to get him, they are going to get him. Not to say there's not a chance that you can get away, but for the most part, if they're going to get you, they want to get you, they can get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the truth. Because They had 4 dudes waiting outside. They was ready. So those dudes was waiting outside because in case the dude inside, damn, bro. I don't know who wanted him gone, my nigga. I don't know who wanted him gone, but that's definitely the narrative they want to put out there, that somebody wanted him gone. First, it was on some. See, it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, all right, for the Nipsey Hussle, they want to let you think that it's some bullshit and that it's not an assassination. But for this one, it's so weird, man. Now for this one, they want you to think it's an assassination and not some hood shit. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Ghost stories. It's just ghost stories. It's just ghost stories, man. That's it. It's just entertainment. It's just ghost stories. Not to say entertainment of the minds of just saying the entertainment of ghost stories. You know what I'm saying? Like Amityville Horror allegedly was something real. Texas Chainsaw Massacre allegedly was something real. I'm sure y'all gonna correct me and so on and so forth, but for real, that was just allegedly. That's all real stuff. Hannibal Lecter, that's all supposedly real stuff. Rosemary's Baby, Damien, who knows? Poltergeist is supposed to be some real shit. They're just ghost stories. So now people who went through those horrors, that was real stuff that they went through. But for entertainment, you watch the ghost stories. So yes, it is horrible that this shit is happening, and I beseech everyone, I plead with everyone to please, I don't know, beseech was the right word? Anyway, please stop all the violence and just chill and live in paradise. We can do it. Everything's good. Nobody needs to fucking shoot nobody. Nobody needs to rob nobody. Nobody needs to do that shit. There's enough food. There's enough this. There's enough that. I don't know. And yes, it's rough. It's tough. And so on and so forth. And there's choices out there. And people got to make good choices and so on and so forth. And blah, 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 blah. Yes, people are oppressed. Yes, 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 yes. All those things. And, you know, there's not enough this. There's not enough that. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. But you don't got to kill niggas just to get bread. You don't got to do that shit. But some people really gotta do it because they have to do it for whatever reason. They need that bread. They need it. And that's just how, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so we have that. It's there. I mean, I wish it wasn't, but I mean, I wish for world peace too. You understand? So it's bananas, man. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. So, you know, I've been noticing a lot of different things. bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, not necessarily about the case. Like, this one did it, that one did it. I have no clue. Like I said, I don't have no clue. And I'm not studying and looking and reaching and researching. I'm not doing none of that. I am not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracy theories, that shit is all ghost stories, man. All of it's ghost stories. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, you can believe in it or you could not believe in it. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know. There are ghosts. Do you believe in them? You understand what I mean? Yes, there's another dimension on this side, there's another dimension on that side, and you know, 5th dimension, 6th dimension. Yes, this is all scientific. I don't know about fact, but it's all scientific theory. You're not a fucking quack if you believe that. Because it's the truth. It's the truth. It's like, you know what I'm saying, those pictures, when you look at it, it looks like diamonds, but if you really look at it, they look like squares. You understand what I'm saying? Or cubes. But you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, yes, you can always look at it in different ways and so on and so forth. Yes, there's all different types of ways you can look at it. So like I said, you can look at it that these people are harnessing the energy, killing these dudes, you know, to I don't know, to eat goat's blood. I don't fucking know. Or, you understand? Like to do it for some god or something like that, or some, I don't know, right? It could be that, yes. Or it could be, you know, a sick fuck or whatever. Or it could be somebody who's just like, yo, you know what? I could make a fucking $100 million if I did this. It can be that. It could be the dude's like, I'm gonna make $100 million to do this, and it trickles all the way down. This guy's gonna make $100 million. This guy's gonna make $10 million. Another guy's gonna make $1 million. Another guy's gonna make $100,000. Another guy did it for $50,000. Another guy did it for 40. Another guy did it for 5. Another guy did it for 100 fucking bucks. You know what I'm saying? Just like the shit with 6ix9ine. There he goes in the story again. But Just like this shit with 6ix9ine. They pay a nigga 50 grand to do some shit. By the time I got to the nigga who shot, they probably paid the nigga $500. And that's why he's like, I ain't shooting nobody for $500. I'll just blow at the W sign, nigga. I'll do that shit for $500. You know what I mean? Then we, you know, right? It gets down to that level, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga who really, really threw the bread out, it was supposed to happen for 50K. And by the time it got down to the real shooter, and all he do was just blow at the W sign. Boom. In Times Square. I mean, yo, he probably did it for a stack. Because that's a big risk. You ain't hitting nobody and at nobody, but that's a big risk, though. That's a super big risk. Right there in Times Square, nigga. Even though somebody did catch a body right there in the Diamond District. You remember that? That shit came out? Nigga, right in the Diamond District, he let somebody have it and he got away. I don't know if he got away, but at least by the time the papers came out first 2-3 days, they ain't catching nobody for that shit. Maybe they did, but from what I remember, ain't nobody got caught for that. So, I mean, it's possible to do it and get out of here. But it's a big risk. So I'm sure he did it for a stack. 700 and a blunt, nigga. He did that shit for 700 and a blunt by the time the shit was done. And he passed it off to his man who just did it for the blunt. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it could get down to that, bro. Get down to that. The niggas who went in that house, them niggas ain't get no 100 M's. Them niggas ain't get the 100 M's. When it came down to letting Nipsey have it, them niggas ain't get the 100 M's. All that shit they talking about with him. They ain't get the 100 M's. You know what I mean? But other niggas, they went down. Niggas did it for 100K, said. Some shit like that, or 90,000 or 60,000 or some shit like that. He did it for. Who knows if it's true, if it's not? Who knows, man? Who knows? Who the hell knows if it's true, if it's not? If it's real, if it's fake, if it's live, if it's Memorex. It's all ghost stories, man. Anyway, man, so that's bananas. There's no witnesses. I mean, niggas is keeping it mad real, right? There ain't no witnesses, or really and truly, there's no witnesses. Or really and truly, them niggas know if they even think about saying anything, they out of here. Could be that too. Who knows? But anyway, man, yo, it's Ken Deo, live from Ground Zero, man. Rest in peace to all the fallen. It's really bananas. It's really crazy. Everybody has their day, but you know what? It's kind of fucked up, man. We got to stop all this shit, man. Best we can, man. But yo, if you guys need any marketing nationwide, give me a call. I'm talking about in real life marketing, man. I'm not talking about, we could do the digital stuff too, but I'm just saying, like, in real life is what I'm talking about, man. Like experiential stuff, you know what I mean? That's really, really what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? So, give me a call. Call me if you need 100 van wraps nationwide. You know what I'm saying? You need 2 van wraps done in every state. I got you. You know what I mean? 10 van wraps in every state. I got you. Give me a call. I could do it. Billboards, you need that. Boom. Radio, you need that. Boom. Give me a call. 646-481-9409. 646-481-9409. You know what I'm saying? And yo, man, I don't know none of these people. I'm just talking shit, man. I don't fucking know what's going on. I'm just talking shit. It's just shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just chilling, we just, you know what I mean? Burning it down, we just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It's like, I have no clue, man. I'm not studying, I'm not doing that, I'm not going and investigating, I'm not doing, maybe I'll do an interview with somebody. But, you know, because I don't want to get that deep, bro, because these niggas is playing with real bread, man. They playing with real guns, nigga. These niggas is not playing games. These niggas is not playing games. These niggas is playing with real guns and real bread. $100 million, nigga, that's probably more than that. Because if you can work it and get this hologram, because this hologram shit is becoming real. This shit is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Now you got somebody who's not Biggie or Tupac, where you got to pay millions of dollars for that shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? He's brand new coming out the gate. So now he's brand new coming out the gate. He's going to have a whole life as a hologram right now. Telling you, my nigga. Telling you, they're going to put that nigga in a hologram. They're going to sell that shit. You're going to have him at every club, nigga, at the same time. They're going to have him at every club at the same time, nigga. Telling you. telling you, we living in the future, man. Robots and all that, man. You know, so this is what it is. All right. So like I said, man, holla at me. All right. Everybody be good, man. Be safe. Be careful, man. Oh, check out the cartoons, man. Deo Show. All right.